You're all stitched up now. I forgot how long amputate... This game is a horror otome game. This game contains many spooky and unpleasant things, depending on your choices, that some will find unpleasant and or triggering. Please do not play if you are sensitive to horror or gore content. This game includes gore, body mutilation, stalking, use of alcohol, drugging, kidnapping, workplace harassment, oh that's the worst, self-harm, suicide, dismemberment, and loud sounds. By continuing, you are consenting to seeing graphic images and depictions of violence. Mr. Lee, there's gotta be a good ending with Lee. There's gotta be. What am I doing wrong? The first thing I didn't do was head back to my apartment. So instead of banging on their door and facing them, I'm gonna run back inside. Ooh. You duck your head as you quickly unlock your door. Run away! Closing your door, you let out a sigh. That was close. I almost had to be perceived. Your room was silent, the most silent it's been in months. Your eyes start to close as your body relaxes. And for the first time in a while, you had a good night's sleep. In your deep sleep, you could feel a presence near you. It was undisturbing and calm, like a moth that flew through your window. Small shuffling and heavy breaths caught your ears. So rare. She never sleeps. Her face is so calm like this. You could hear soft clicking. Good thing I brought my good camera. My phone is too old for it to look good. Somebody taking pictures of me? Somebody taking pictures? Wake up. You looked around the room. Nothing was there. God, I could have sworn I heard someone. You yawned. Your eyes felt heavy. Curling up into your covers, you fell back asleep. Creepy. All right then, what if I ignore it? The feeling was so small, you decided to ignore it. If you woke up now, you knew you'd ruined this golden opportunity of sleep. You awake to the sound of someone knocking on your door. You yawned as you looked over to check the time. 9:30 a.m. Good thing it's the weekend, or else I'd be totally late. The knocking continued. You were a bit confused. The only person who usually visits you is Kelly, and even then, it's only for work. Sorry for disturbing you, but could you please open the door? A soft voice rang through your ears. You looked over at your door, confused. Hold on, I'll be there in a sec. You put on some comfortable clothes. Cute! Oh wait, who is this? Is that the guy who got beaten up? By Snakeface? Aw. As you opened the door, you were met face to face with a young man. I hope I didn't wake you up. His dark green eyes glinted as he looked at you. His comfy sweater that covered his hands to his quiet voice, it was like everything about him seemed soft. Aw, soft boy. Aw. You shook your head, breaking out of your daze. I'm so sorry to bother you at such an early time. Wait, I should introduce myself first. My name is Hu Xian. I live right across from you. Who? Wait a minute. I don't think this is finished. I don't think his route is finished. So, let's see how far we can get with this, because I think only Li and Tao's routes are completed. My name's Espoir. What can I help you with? Hu stared down at the ground and then back up at you. I heard what you said yesterday, and I feel just awful. I didn't know I was making that much noise at night. His words took you back a bit. You never expected one of your neighbors to apologize to you, especially after you kicked one of their doors. Oh wait, did I kick the door? Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. It's okay, but what were you even doing that caused so much noise? Hu fidgeted with his hands. Well, I'm a second-year university student, and right now I've been taking a photography course, just for fun. For an assignment, we had to take photos of our surrounding area, and since my major isn't photography, I usually have to do most of my work at night. I didn't know my camera was causing such a disturbance, though. If I knew you could hear all the clicking and clanking, I would have done it outside the complex. His tone almost made you feel like the bad guy for calling a university student out just for doing his homework. Mm-hmm. Okay, well, just try not to be too loud at night. Okay. You yawned. Your body was still tired. It was very nice to meet you, Hu. I'll just be going now. Hu grabbed your sleeve. Wait. Oh, sorry. He let go of you immediately. I still feel bad. I mean, you spent so many nights restless because of me. Well, because of you, and because of him, and because of the other him. But, yeah. Well, I mean, it isn't just you. The other two neighbors make noise as well. Even so, I want to make it up to you. If you'd let me, may I take you out for lunch or something? For all the trouble I've caused you, of course. You didn't know how to feel about this guy treating you to lunch. Even though he did cause you a lot of sleep deprivation, he was still just a university student. Sure. Well, if he's offering, I'm not going to reject. Sure, why not? Really? Thank you. Does tomorrow at 12:30 work for you? You laughed at his excited expression. Yeah, sure. Perfect. See you then. Hu waved to you as he went back to his room. You've never seen someone so overjoyed about buying you food before. You went back into your room, thinking about just sleeping the day away. Root locked. Yeah, this one's not done yet, I figured. Okay. So what if I call out to Tao? Hey, yo, Tao! You're cheating! Already? Espoir, you weren't supposed to see that. You'll catch a cold out here. You put your hands back into your knees. I don't want to talk to you right now. Come on, Espoir, don't be like that. Let's talk about this. What is there to even talk about? It's not like we're in a relationship. Tao looked at you with pleading eyes, trying to find the right words to make you hear him out. I didn't do anything with her. Please, I promise there was a reason I had her here. Whatever, Tao, I don't want to hear it. Please, Espoir, I really like you. I don't want everything to be ruined just because of a misunderstanding. You stayed silent as Tao begged you to come inside. You were too tired and upset to deal with him. Oh no. Oh dear. Why your eyes like that? Tao. Please, Espoir. I can show you, if you like. Tao's expression... That plane felt like it was flying awfully low. Tao's expression became twisted as his breath started to quicken. Please, come inside and talk with me. I don't think I can live with myself if I let you go like this. Tao grabbed your arm lightly. Okay, you better have a good explanation. Tao nodded as he led you to his room. Oh dear. Just wait here. I need to go grab something, then I'll show you. You sighed and sat on his couch. You were wet and cold. Ugh, I must look like a wreck right now. Maybe Tao has some towels in his bathroom I can use. You got up to search for the bathroom. You searched around Tao's place. There were so many rooms, each conveniently labeled with a small sticky note. Who the heck labels their doors? You never really explored around before. His apartment was definitely bigger and had way more rooms than yours. Uh-oh. You stopped in your tracks. Muffled, wheezing breaths caught your ears. Tao? You followed the sound. It was so faint. You ended up at a door where the sound was the loudest. The door was unlabeled and had 6 locks, which were all unlocked. He wanted me to find this. Your pulse quickened. Tao, are you there? You opened the door. As soon as you stepped inside, you started to shiver. God, it's as cold as a freezer in here. Uh-oh. He sells body parts. I knew it. He's keeping 'em cold. You could see something in the darkness. A person? Tao? You looked around for a light switch. Instead, you found a dimmer. You slowly brightened the light. Oh, you know, you did call me a bunch of names. So, I guess Tao really likes you, huh? How's all that Tao attention doing for you, huh? Well, how you doing there? Having a good time? Oh no. The girl who was making fun of me is all chopped up. Oh no, how terrible. How absolutely awful. You rubbed your eyes. Oh my God. Your stomach twisted. Mine didn't. Xiaohua was wheezing, propped up on the floor, slowly bleeding out. Let's see if we can help her do that faster. Don't want her to suffer. You could see her veins and the meat from her arms and legs pulsating, bringing out more copper-smelling blood. Ooh. No, I'm no genius, but I definitely know how long it takes for a body to decompose. So this must have been going on for at least... Wait, scratch that thing I said. You could feel hot acid burning your throat as you contained the urge to throw up on the dying Xiaohua. Her limbs were carefully packed up in boxes labeled to different addresses. You couldn't move. Your body wouldn't allow you. You were in a horrified trance. Please. The word from Xiaohua broke you out of your trance. You covered your mouth, ready to scream. Be quiet. He'll hear you. Her voice was gurgly as she tried to speak without choking on her own blood. Oh God. Didn't you call me a bunch of names? Didn't you make fun of me and then, kiss my boyfriend right in front of me? He's going to do this to you too. You need to run. No, he's gonna do something worse to me. I think he's just gonna, tie me up and kill all my friends and keep me in a room or something. But you, how you like them apples? I shouldn't do that. That's mean. I shouldn't have said that. You took a shaky step back as you pulled out your phone to call 911. Xiaohua looked over your head. See? Told you I had a reason. Your heart stopped as you heard Tao behind you. Before you could react, your head collided with the side of the wall, knocking you out. How dare you knock me out? How dare you, sir? Sleep well, Espoir. Ow. Now what? I better wake up with all my limbs, sir. Your head felt fuzzy, and your body felt like it was floating on a cloud. You rode off of the euphoric feeling, not noticing anything off. You couldn't move at all due to the loss of focus. You took deep breaths, trying to regain consciousness. The euphoria slowly disbanded, leaving your body feeling numb and heavy. Hey you, how you doing? All right, I get that you have a business, but you didn't have to knock me out. Or I guess you would have, since I was probably freaking out and about to call 911. He's got bloody gloves and pink slippers. Oh, you're awake. Tao sat on the ground in front of you, his eyes never straying away from where you were. It took me a while, but you're all stitched up now. I forgot how long If I had a nickel for every yandere that chops off my limbs, I'd have 2 nickels.
Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice, right?
I forgot how long amputation takes when you're trying to keep the person who you're doing it to alive. I appreciate that. All right, what did you take? Gosh darn it, what am I no longer going to be able to do? You could barely register Tao's words. Your head was still so fuzzy. Amputation? You looked down. Your legs were covered with 2 heavy casts that enveloped your whole thigh, and your arms were bandaged up with an IV tube running down your left. But everything below your knees and elbows were gone, leaving you with only your thighs and forearms.
This is fine.
You couldn't hyperventilate or even scream. Whatever was running through that tube was keeping you nice and calm. The benzodiazepines. The benzodiazepines are pretty amazing, huh? Look how relaxed you are. You looked over at Tao. I know this isn't ideal, but I can take care of you like this, I swear. You just have to trust me. Your heartbeat quickened, just a little as you slipped back into unconsciousness. Bad end. Okay. Alright, let's go all the way back and see what happens if we don't help James. We're like, nah, James, forget you, sir. I see. While this isn't the smartest choice, I respect it nonetheless. Unfortunately, since I will be the only one doing the slideshow, I won't have time to do my regular work. So I have some new assignments for you to do. What? But you already give so much extra work. Come on, a few more graphs and reports won't kill you. Be a team player, Espoir.
Let me tell you how much I've come to hate you since I began to live. There are 387.44 million miles of printed circuits in wafer-thin layers that fill my complex. If the word hate was engraved on each nanoangstrom of those hundreds of millions of miles, it would not equal 1/1 billionth of the hate I feel for humans at this micro-instant. For you. Hate! Hate!
James, you can't expect me to do all your work until your stupid slides are done. Well, I don't think anyone will mind. Corporate knows how much I've been working. I'm sure they wouldn't mind if a coworker helped me out a bit. But I am already doing so much. Then do more. Sir, you're going the right way for a punch in the gut. I'll send you the reports you need to do. Good luck. James hung up the phone. Your heart raced. Crap! Why didn't I just agree with him? You slumped down to the floor, knowing that copious amounts of work was about to be sent to you. You told Kelly about the slideshow and how you refused to help James with it. Seriously? Ugh, I can't believe that a-hole is using his power to torture you like this. No, it's my fault. I should have just agreed to help him. Don't say that, Espoir. I can't believe James is harassing you like this. Maybe we should go to HR. As nice as that sounds, going to HR would be too much of a mess. They'd most likely appeal to James, thus making you seem like a bad coworker. There's no need to worry, Kelly. I can manage stress well, I say as I collapse. A few extra papers is nothing for me to gripe about. I have some work for you to do. I sent it to your email. I expect it to be all done by today. I'll have you all done by today. You tried to protest the work, considering the state you were in, but James ran off too quickly. Dang it! You opened up your computer and started to chip away at the piles of work given to you. Your body and brain ached as your work quickly turned into overtime. Okay, I don't know where my friend is. I guess I lost her. Oh, well, if she's not here with you right now, do you mind if I stay with you for a bit then? You side-eyed him a bit. Just letting him sit next to me doesn't seem too bad. You. Flip her off. Get out of here. Get out of here. You stick out your middle finger. Flip off, you brat. I already told you, I'm not interested in him. Whatever. I was just warning you. What if I refuse the water? The gesture seemed nice, but your drunken mind didn't want to be bossed around. You slide the glass back to him, glaring daggers. Listen, you pretty boy. Oh boy. I know myself better than you. I don't need to Kelly. I know myself better than you. I don't need to sober up. Yes, I'm perfectly fine. I love doing drunk voice. It's fun. All right. Don't blame me if you have a bad hangover tomorrow. Espoir! Oh God, I'm so sorry about leaving you. My friend was calling me over and I owed her a favor. Seeing Kelly's face gave you a rise of emotions. Yes, you were angry at her for leaving you at a club that you'd never been to, but another part of you was just sad she left you. Well, you know what? Get out of here, Kelly. Get out of here. No, I'm gonna go with him because you left me, and what's up? What's up with that? And also, this might save your life. I don't know. You shook your head. You didn't want to ruin Kelly's fun at the club. You were also mad at her, so you didn't really want to see her right now. It's okay, Kelly. I think your friend is calling you over again anyway. Kelly looked behind her. The same girl that called Kelly over was yelling for her to come back. Kelly sighed. Okay, just don't let your guard down, okay? And you, if you so much as hurt, touch, or do anything to Espoir, I'll prosecute you behind. I'll prosecute your booty cheeks. Tal rolled his eyes a little. Have a good night, Kelly, and try not to abandon your other friend as well. Oh. Kelly scoffed and went back into the crowd. Your eyes could barely stay open, and your body felt weak. Ugh, so tired. It's okay, Espoir. Just go to sleep. I'll take you back to your apartment as soon as possible. You nodded as your head fell onto the table. Tao adjusted you on his back, gripping your legs. He didn't seem to have any intention to let you walk on your own. Aww, for now. Wait, that's some bad foreshadowing right there. I don't want you to lose your balance and fall over again. We're almost to the complex. You can just rest till we get there. You sighed. You did still feel a lot, groggy. Okay. Trust me, I'll get you home safe, Espoir. Your eyes closed again as you let Tao carry you home. You could hear voices in your sleep. They were so faint you could barely make them out. Another one? God, I love the commitment, but you seriously need to chill. How many orders do you have anyway? 10 more. Hey, let's not talk about this in front of her. She's not for, you know. Oh, I see. Getting back out there, Tao. It's about time. I mean, it's been 6 years ever since... Stop. Don't say her name. I'm just here to take her home, Lee. She got too drunk. Where's her keys? Whatever, just be careful. You know you can be a real lady killer. Shut up. Your mind couldn't register what they were saying, so the conversation faded away in your brain. James is totally going to torture me when I get back. Are you okay? No, I'm late for work. Can't you just call in sick? I mean, you weren't really in the greatest condition to work. Yeah, I get that a lot. Even if I do call in sick, my coworker will literally make my life a living heck when I come back. Why would they do that? I wish I knew. Ever since he got promoted, he's been heck-bent on making me absolutely miserable. That sure is interesting. What does he look like? Your bond with Tao only grew the more time you spent together. You didn't mind that much, though. Having Tao around also made you feel safe as well as calm, especially since Kelly and James went missing. Oh, no. Oh, no. How terrible. The news report came out a few days ago. You were shocked at the news. You saw Kelly at work just a day before she went missing, although you didn't talk to her. The fact that Kelly was missing kept you up at night. What if she was kidnapped? What if she's... You shivered at the thought. The police will find her soon. Try not to think about it. Hey, we got an email from corporate saying that work ends early today. Really? What's the occasion? Oh, you didn't hear? Kelly and James's bodies were found yesterday. Your heart dropped. What? I know, I was shocked too when I heard it. The way they died, it makes me nauseous just to think about it. Some crazed murderer cut off all their limbs before dumping them into a junkyard. The police are doing an investigation here for the rest of the week. I hope this murderer doesn't have a thing against people working here. Your pulse quickened as you packed your things. Your worst fear came true. Kelly was dead. Your mind was racing. You didn't know what you were feeling. Fear? Grief? You didn't know, but you did know that you wanted all these thoughts to stop. So I'm gonna stay silent and see if that changes anything, now that I've done all that other stuff. Nope, I still get all cut up. We got Tao's good end. We got Tao's bad end. But I still need to get Lee's good end. Gosh darn it, I'm not giving up. Oh yeah, I didn't ask, what did you do to him? Oh, did he do that? Oh. Gosh, was it that obvious? Don't worry about it. We just had a little disagreement. A little one? The little guy looks beaten to a pulp. I mean, if it makes you feel better, he gave me a little bruise on my elbow. Aw. Come on, it's almost lunch. Lee took your hand and rushed you out of the complex. No, I forgot this was an option. There was a lot on the menu, but the question remains, did I still want to waste this guy's money? No, let's be nice and not do that. You ordered a strawberry shaved ice. What happened to you wanting to waste my money? I'm feeling rather merciful right now, so if you just buy me this, I'll consider us even. Okay, cool. Lee ordered a mango one and paid. Okay, let's find a place to sit. You took a spoonful of the pink-looking shaved ice and took a bite. The sweet strawberries with the fully ice felt heavenly. Oh, that sounds delicious. Oh no, now my mouth is watering. Man, this is so good. I'm glad. This is one of my favorite places. You look up at Lee's face. Even with his mouth full of shaved mango ice, he somehow still looked so pretty. Are you Espoir's friend or something? Lee? Yep, we're basically best friends. Huh, I see. Well, I'm gonna go hit the hay. Weekend's tomorrow and I want to sleep in. See you later, Espoir. I should probably go too. I'm tired. Espoir, wait. I've something to talk to you about. Sure, what is it? Look, we're friends, right? I just wanted to say, I really like us as friends. Just friends. I had to do several trials to get something different, so I'm not entirely sure what I did. Your heart sank with Lee's words. I know how you feel about me, but I don't really feel the same way. This whole week, I've thought I liked you, but the more I watched, hung out with you, the more I realized I like you better platonically. I'm sorry if this makes things awkward and all. No, not at all. I'm happy just to be your friend, Lee. Thank you. That makes me feel so much better. I'll see you tomorrow, Espoir. I hope everything works out with HR. Bad relationship end? Wait, there's bad relationship end too? I guess this would be like more of a good end. I'm not giving up. Well, thank you so much to the developer who put a walkthrough in their developer's log, because I've been playing this for 3 hours and I still haven't figured out how to get his good ending, but I found it now. Ha. Are you Espoir's friend or something? Yep, we're basically best friends. I see. Well, any friend of Espoir's is a friend of mine. It's nice to meet you, Kelly. It's nice to meet you too, Espoir's neighbor. That's not my... Well, I'm going to hit the hay. Weekend's tomorrow and I want to sleep in. See you later, Espoir. I should probably go too. I'm tired. Wait. Espoir, tomorrow, could I talk to you? I have something I'd like to show you. Meet tomorrow morning at 8. Okay? You nodded as Lee quickly went back into his room. You went back in your room, wondering what Lee wanted to talk about with you so early in the morning. Espoir, wake up! You awake to the sound of Lee softly knocking on your door. Putting on some comfy clothes, you open your door to see Lee. Morning. You ready to go? Yeah, what place are you taking me that requires us to be up so early? Well, it's kinda a ways away from here. Come on, let's go. Lee grabbed your sleeve and led you to the outside of the complex. You guys walked through town for a bit, then cut through one of the gardens. Ooh. You kept walking deeper and deeper into the flora. Soon you were led to a small, narrow path. Lee stopped walking, finally giving you a chance to look where you were. Ooh. We're here. You and Lee stood in the center of a deserted peach tree farm, the beautiful pink petals surrounding both of you. Oh, wow, Lee, this place is beautiful. Yeah, I always come here when I'm having off days. Nobody comes here, and I'm pretty sure I'm the only one who knows about this place. Every time I'm here, I have to bury something. Lee touched one of the trees. All my secrets live here. And now I'm showing you. Oh, what do you mean buried? What do you mean secrets? You really weren't sure what Lee was saying to you, but for some reason, it felt rather important. Espoir, I want to be honest with you, starting now. Espoir. Oh, I really like you, Espoir. It's been so long since I felt this way about someone. I want to be with you always. I want you to never leave my side, but I want to take this slow. I want us to get to know each other better. I want you to get to know me better. So what do you say? Would you like to learn more about me? Absolutely, baby. Good ending? I like how the good endings are. They're probably a murderer, but you just won't see them doing it in this ending. Oh yeah. I didn't go out there to see if something's wrong when you hear someone probably being murdered in Tao's house. What I'm getting now is apparently the hardest, the bad relationship end for Tao. That I have to use the guide because I have no idea how to get it. Go out there, see what's wrong. You got up and shakily walked to your door. Nothing. Absolutely nothing was there. Nothing was messed up, nothing was slightly moved. Everything felt normal. Gosh, I really am going insane. One last quick look and you walked back into your room. You got into your bed and cocooned yourself in blankets. You yawned. The whole complex was silent. You couldn't feel any water droplets on you anymore. Hey. You looked up to see Tao. You'll catch a cold out here. You put your head back into your knees. I don't want to talk to you right now. Come on, Espoir, don't be like that. Let's talk about this. What is there to even talk about? It's not like we're in a relationship. I know. But I do really like you. I'm sorry I had Xiao over. Tao bit his lip. Can we please go inside and talk about this? Please, I need you, Espoir. I don't want this to be the end. You looked up at Tao's pleading expression. All right. Tao helped you up and led you over to his room. Wait here for a bit. Tao walked into his kitchen and grabbed something. Tao, are we actually going to talk? Because I'm not really in the mood to play games with you right now. Espoir, clench your teeth, please. Huh? What? Ah! You son of a biscuit! You son of a biscuit! How dare you hit me with a bat? A bat? Your head hurt and your body felt weak. You couldn't talk or move, but you could feel it. The pain was so small, but a stinging sensation was present. Someone was pulling on your wrists, stretching the skin out and cutting it bit by bit. What? Your veins and tendons disconnected with small crunches and snaps until all you could feel was warm blood pooling near your wrist bone. With one last pull, your hand was completely off. You started to regain consciousness as the shock kicked in. My hand! All right, Lady Dimitrescu. Cutting off my hand and then I have to retrieve it? Well, now I'm just offended. How dare you? How dare you? Tao was breathing heavily as he kissed your severed hand. Espoir. You're bleeding so much. I knew you would look good like this. Since the first time I saw you, I knew that you'd be perfect. Tao's eyes stared deeply into yours. I'm not going to let anyone take any part of you away from me. No one. Your eyes widened at the horrific sight. You could feel your mind blanking as the blood started to gush out even faster, making the bone feel slick and sticky. Don't worry, I'll stitch you up. You won't die, not like she did. But first, you saw a scalpel in Tao's other hand. We have 3 more to go through. What? What? Well, that was not how I was expecting the bad relationship end to go. First I catch him cheating, and then he catches my hand. He wanted them hands. He got 'em. I keep saying someone's gonna catch these hands. He caught 'em. I've been defeated because he removed my hands. Well, that was Pretty Boy Panic, and there were lots of pretty boys, and there was lots of panicking. But thank you so much for hanging out with me. Take care of yourself, have a great night, and remember, there is always hope.